Did becoming a dad completely change your everyday carry? Because it definitely changed mine. Before kids, I carried gear because I wanted to. After kids, I carried gear because I needed to. And that's what today's episode is all about. How becoming a parent completely changed the way I think about everyday carry. Let's get into it. Welcome back to EDC For Beginners, the podcast where we make everyday carry simple. I'm Mikey from MikeyDailyCarry. Whether you're a parent, planning to become one, or you're simply curious how everyday carry changes through different seasons of life, you're in the right place. Here's a little bit of story time. When I first got into EDC, I cared about the gear, the knife, the flashlight, the cool gadgets, the titanium, the newest releases. There was nothing wrong with that. That's part of what makes this hobby fun. But then life changed. I became a husband, then a father. Now I wasn't carrying gear because it looked cool. I was carrying gear because people depended on me. So what changed? One of the biggest changes was practicality. Everything had to earn its place. If something wasn't useful, it stayed home. Now my flashlight isn't just for me. It's for checking on my kids at night, looking under the car seats, finding toys that drop, actually using the laser for entertainment, perfect for power outages, late night diaper bag searches, and things I never thought about before. Another thing that changed, safety. As parents, we naturally think different. Where do I place my gear? Can little hands reach this? How am I carrying it? Is this the safest option? Those questions become much more important than what steel is my knife made from? My pockets change. But honestly, my bags change even more. Now I'm carrying snacks, wipes, medicine, water bottles, kids' toys, chargers, and somehow there's still room for a little EDC gear. The funny thing is, being a dad actually made me appreciate good organization even more. Here's what fatherhood taught me. EDC isn't about having the coolest gear. It's about being prepared for people who count on you. Sometimes that means carrying a flashlight. Sometimes that means carrying band-aids. Sometimes that means carrying snacks. Preparedness isn't always tactical. Sometimes it's simply being ready for everyday life. Now, this might be one of my favorite episodes because it reminds me of why I fell in love with EDC in the first place. Not because of the knives, not because of flashlights, but because EDC is really about solving problems. And becoming a dad gave me a whole new set of problems to solve. Parents, what's the one item that becomes a permanent part of your everyday carry since having kids? And if you're not a parent, what item do you think you'd add first? Let me know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's episode, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to EDC For Beginners. And if you're looking for reviews, unboxings, first impressions, bag breakdowns, and comparisons, all things EDC, head over to my main channel, MikeyDailyCarry. Thank you so much for listening. Until next time, carry what works for you. Peace out. Walk back.